Assigning and configuring users to CallRex call recording is a simple process with the web-based user interface. A user with administrative privileges may access users by clicking the Users button under Administration on the left-hand side. From there, you will see a list of existing users defined in the system. Besides listing users, this view allows you to see what licensed features have been assigned to each user. If the list is long, you may also filter it by active users only or department. If you have multiple locations, you may also filter by location. Select a user to edit or click Add to configure a new user. Adding a new user is a simple and straightforward process. First, you'll enter the first and last name. You may also choose to add a department and location. Be sure to use consistent naming conventions and spelling when you enter departments and locations, as this information is used to filter the user list on the previous screen. The account and password information is used for giving a user the ability to log into the system to review calls or execute other system functions. Select a security profile. Security profiles determine what privileges a user has and can be configured by clicking the Security Profiles button on the left side of the screen. We will select a manager's security profile and set this user's state to active. If required, we can make the user inactive, which will disable the ability to log in while preserving their data. The Licenses section allows you to assign licenses to the user. CallRex call recording, on-demand call recording, computer recording, and agent evaluation licenses can be assigned from this screen. The ability to enable these licenses depends upon the number and type of licenses that you have purchased and added to the CallRex system. Once you have selected the license type, you will be prompted to specify product details. Call recording settings should only be modified by a system administrator. These settings determine the server, extension, and address of the phone being recorded. An on-demand license requires that users take action for a call to be recorded. So, at some point during the call, a button must be pressed for the call to be recorded. A CallRex call recording license allows for full-time or triggered recording based upon the call recording profile that has been assigned to each user. Look-back call recording is only used with ad hoc or on-demand recording and gives you the ability to record a complete call regardless of when the recording is initiated. As long as the call recording is initiated before the user hangs up the telephone, you have the ability to collect the complete call recording. However, look-back call recording must be enabled for the user for this feature to be utilized. The privacy-enabled setting prevents a phone from being recorded. After you have input the user's information, click on the Save button to add or make changes. Once you have created and saved the new user, select Edit Managed Users to configure the user's rights. In this view, you can select users or locations from the right side of the screen and move them over to the appropriate section on the left side of the screen using the arrow buttons. By adding a department to the Manage Departments section, for example, the user that you are configuring will be able to view all of the users associated with that department. If you do not move any users, departments, or locations to the boxes on the left side of the screen, the user will only be able to view their own recordings when they log in to the CallRex web client. To learn more about the CallRex software suite, visit CallRex.com.